Guak guak. We're here. Everything sound good? I don't know. I'm suddenly very out of breath. I don't know why. Hopefully everybody's doing good. It's been a little bit. I might be a little rusty at this. We're starting on the main menu because we never actually started Act 3 last time. As you can see. This one's gonna be painful. Avoiding Silksong spoilers. Okay, bye. See you later. That's fair. So yeah, I said in the chat earlier that my original plan was for this stream to beat Crawfather and then beat Clover Dancers and do all the arenas in Act 3 because those are the least important parts, really. But there's like 5 of them. There's very few arenas in Act 3. And I just completely forgot Bell Eater was even an enemy until I woke up today. I would have used it as the thumbnail, but oh well. Hey Lumiere, my day's been going alright. I'm a little bit sluggish today, but it's fine. So yeah, the first obstacle of the day is going to be Bell Eater. Realistically, I could go and get the final needle upgrade before I fight it, but it would be a very long detour. So I don't know if I'm going to or not. Yo, Coffee, how's it going? Using Slug Charm from Hollow Knight? No, I mean the actual verb. Verb? Adjective. Whatever. You get the point. Also, there's one other arena that is required right at the start of Act 3, and you don't get to have any charms for it. So that's cool. And you also have to enter it on 4 HP. To an arena where all the enemies deal double damage. You just don't get to have anything good in this one. Ow. Well, that's a great start. Actually, you know what? This is fine. I will count this. It's a really unfortunate first death, but... that's fine. You wanna know why that's fine? It means I can actually enter the fight with full HP. Which is kind of important. Plus, it puts us on an even number. Ordering Pizza Hut, would anyone like anything? Could you get me some wings? I like their buffalo wings are not good, but they at least taste good. So give me some of those and some ranch dressing, if it's not too big of a deal. Pizza Hut in my place had beef stew? What? Why? That sounds repulsive, actually. Like, what were they thinking? Oh. Okay, here we go. The fun part. Oh god, the audio is clipping. Okay. God. Okay, I'm going to die. This fight is gonna be one of those fights. Also, I don't like that I have to run all the way back every time. That's kind of lame, too. Because it's a very far run, you know? They put beef stew topping on the pizza, and it didn't taste as bad. They probably want to try to blend with the local. Dark Descent is a great song. I just don't like this fight in particular because you're not allowed to use any of your equipment, which is lame. Realistically, it won't be that bad. Not even as bad as it was when I first played the game, but... You just kill those two immediately. What? Why did only one of them... Why did only one of them spawn? That's interesting. What probably happened was I somehow managed to end one of the arenas last time I was here, which means this is probably a soft lock, right? Yup. Okay, let's try that again. The other one didn't spawn because he is lazy. It didn't spawn the flying guy either, which was weird. Oh well. There's bound to be bugs occasionally, and I doubt testing has gotten this far yet. Realistically, it's kind of hard to account for everything, right? Yeah, we're just through it. Okay, whatever. That's not a big deal. There's also a drape mite in here for no reason. Yeah. Sorry. A drape mites plural. John Knight was feeling hungry. Maybe the void ate the other enemy. It didn't. It was just weird. I've never had that happen before, but again, it's not a big deal. I only died there once anyway. Anyways, now that the not fun part is done, we get to the other not fun part, aka Bell Eater. Like, immediately. The enemy just avoided its duty to fight. Okay, we're gonna do puns this stream, I guess. That's fine. Hello, Sherma. If I struggle with this too much, I'll go out of my way and get the final pale oil and nail upgrade. Or needle upgrade. But I have a feeling it won't be that bad. Hopefully. Wait, why the heck is nothing equipped over there? Dice is required. I'll put on Shard Pendant. We don't know if we need anything else. Ascendant's correct, but literally does nothing in this fight. And I have a feeling Silk Speed is probably a mistake, too. So, that's fine. And then the last one is usually what? Fractured Mask? Except I've been using Druid's Eyes mostly recently, because Fractured Mask kind of is past the point of usefulness at this point. You know what? I'm willing to bet that Sharp Dart is probably not that good in this fight. No double Sherma? No, Sherma doesn't get doubled, sadly. Gonna need 2 beasts to deal with this problem. I mean, that's true. Now, thankfully, since Tormented Trobio is optional, I get to wait to do him until later. Because that fight is hell. Ada! God The fact that Bell Eater is immediately in Act 3 is really painful. Alright, I was told that this one was a little strange. I can see why. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna dodge some of this stuff. Yeah, this one is gonna be awful, actually, I think. You didn't even go into phase 2, you jerk. Okay. This shouldn't even be possible. This is nightmarish, actually. Okay. Does the Void Tumor enemy get doubled too? I mean, yeah, but that'll just make it easier to complete that one quest. I'm probably gonna need to try something different for this one, because this is just not, gonna be easy. Is there any other tool that I can equip that, like, red tool that just passively does damage like the cogflies do? I don't think there is. I could use Plasmium File, but I don't have any reserves for it. Do any of these even work in this fight? I guess Volt Vessels do. Yeah, we're gonna try something different for this one, because this one is gonna be a pain in the ass. Yeah, Trubio will literally be, it'll literally be impossible to see during Trubio's fight, I think. Yeah, shut up. Okay. I'm just gonna start out doing that, that's fine. Okay. Sure. You know what, this is fine. It actually kinda is. Okay, this is less fine. Alright. There was no avoiding that. Okay. I'm definitely gonna die. Yup. Tesla coil to skip phase 1? I don't think it works like that. Actually. Fair and balanced. It was always gonna be annoying. I think this is probably gonna be the worst ones in this act, if I'm being so real. None of those hit. Oh. Alright, the cogflies are activating the bombs, which is not helpful. My HP back. Oh, thank you. Also, everything in this fight deals 2 damage, and there's just nothing you can do about it. Jesus. This is absurd. Jesus, man. What am I supposed to do against this? I'm gonna run out of shell shards, I think, right? How many do I have? Oh, I got beast shards, I guess. I should be fine. When Bell Eater isn't doubled, I think the fight is kind of meh, to be honest. Like, this fight it's just slow, really. That's its biggest problem. Okay. I don't like being stuck in the corner. Okay. Sure. At least I got them both at the same time for once. Jeez. That's a lot of bells. Oh, I can't heal right now. Awesome. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. If I'm being completely honest. Alright. I didn't even see a projectile. Yeah, I don't know what to do in this fight. They're gonna call me crazy. And they'd be right. But we're gonna try something. Alright. Step 1. Curve Claw. Step 2. Conch Flies. Step 3. Volt Vessel. Step 4. Wisp Fire Lantern. This is a very dumb idea, but we're gonna try it anyways. As for yellows, there's not really any yellows that necessarily help in this fight. So we're just gonna equip the normal ones. I hope you were having a good day before this, because it's about to get a lot worse. Oh yeah. No, I know. I think, honestly, this might be one of the hardest ones of this chapter. You may be going like, why Wisp Fire Lantern? And the answer is it's actually, like, the only tool that can passively deal damage, pretty much. Oh, right, I don't heal fast anymore. I have to be careful about that. Okay. Okay. This is fine. Oh, okay. I should have not multi-bind, binding band, whatever it's called, because I don't have time to heal in this. I think that this'll work if I actually use my tools, but it's gonna be close regardless. Mostly because I am not used to Architect's Crest. Okay. Well, I don't know how to avoid that, so... They're gonna call me crazy for this one. Okay. Sure. That works. Alright. Alright. Cool. Cool. Yeah, that's awesome, actually. I'm dead. Probably. Oh, I can't heal because of the Wisp Fire Lantern. Right. Yeah, I'm not sure. This one might be a bit much for me at this moment. The thing, it's like, it's not like Last Judge. Last Judge, you could at least tell where he is at all times. You know? Oh, perfect. Keep doing that. Oh, you know what? I'm noticing that the Volt Vessels destroy the projectiles, which is really helpful. I should try to take advantage of that if I can. Well, honestly, that went better than the last attempt, so this might actually genuinely work. That's so many shell shards, though. Good lord. Actually fine. That's less fine. Why the heck did it do that? What the hell? Okay. Christ. Okay. Sure. I don't know, man. This one doesn't seem fun at all. If I'm being completely honest. I've only got a few more attempts before I'm just out of shell shards completely. See, the weird thing is that this fight he doesn't actually have that much HP. It's usually a pretty short fight. Okay, well that's a problem. Yep. Alright, man. One of them isn't in phase 2 yet. This is cringe. Okay. Just jumped into that. Don't worry about it. Man. How? I did not look like I got hit by that. Good God. Oh, I'm out of Volt Vessels. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It's just, there's so much happening on screen. It's insane. What? My God, dude. Go into phase 2, stupid. Oh my God. He's still not there. I can't dodge while the walls are like this. There's too much happening. Are you kidding me? Okay. What is happening? Oh, okay, now we're in phase 2. About dang time. Okay. Hello. Hello, Shiba. We're struggling at the moment, as you can probably tell. I don't know. Architect doesn't really seem to be working either. I'm not getting anywhere with it. I do really feel like Witch is a good play. Why did it just unequip? Alright. I don't know. Fractured Mask is good because it just gives me an extra hit, I suppose. I don't remember the other thing. I guess like Druid's Eyes is the other thing I normally have equipped, but when am I going to use it? I'm still in a dream, Bell Eater. I mean, realistically, I'm getting to phase 2 pretty much every time, so it's not actually as bad as it seems, but... Vault Vessels are just really good in this fight. Is part of the reason. They literally just do everything for me, pretty much. I just have to not explode in the meantime, you know? That was a good one. That's less good. Okay. This is actually okay. It seems a lot more overwhelming than it actually... Okay, maybe it is. Can't even see anything. Oh, what? There's a few things happening on screen. Definitely. Oh, did I just win? Actually, no, I didn't. Why did it act like it was gonna... What if you use Druid's Eye and Sharp Dart? I mean, like, what would I unequip for? I guess, like, Claw Mirror, probably, right? I don't know, I never, like, remember to use my spells to begin with. Oh, did I forget to count that one? I might have. Oh. I shouldn't have done that. That's fine, though. What? That looked really weird. Okay. I don't feel like Druid's Eyes is giving me any silk. Also, I'm about to die. Because I can't heal, you know? It would give immunity frames? Yes, but, like, those don't really help as much as you'd think. Because if I'm not dealing damage with those immunity frames, why does it matter? You're over here now. You don't sell shell shards! Yay! Alright. That, I believe, is my signal to go and get the last pale oil, I think. Okay. Sure. It's gonna be a pain in the ass because I can't, fast travel right now. But at this point, I'm gonna need it. So... Phase 2, when you have all 4 hitboxes, you sharp dart right between them, so it hits the heads and acid together. So, like, that's a good plan, but I basically never have silk, is part of the issue. Okay, or just don't give me the height. That's fine. I'm gonna die in here. Like... Oh, hello. Okay, yeah, it just doesn't let you fast travel. I've never actually checked, which is why I did that. But yeah, I don't actually know if you're able to get the final pale oil before fighting him or not, but I guess we'll find out. Yes, yes. It won't take that long to go and get the pale oil upgrade, so... Pushaba! Let's do it. Hold on. Before you do this, you must make sure to have this equipped. Oh. But yeah, anything that'll help out is gonna be a good idea. So this is gonna be a good idea. It will take a minute though. I mean, literally in the case of this minigame, but just in general. Okay. Sure. Oh, this guy. I'm not, like, an expert at this one in particular. This minigame I'm kind of bad at, in fact. Dodge, specifically, is not my forte. The other two I'm really good at, though. Okay. Whatever. I love when it spawns a platform and immediately gets rid of it. I think that's my favorite part about this minigame is when RNG actually kills you. I think my best time on this is like 130. It's not like amazing. I did it again. Okay. Yeah, I don't get why sometimes the platforms just immediately despawn. It's really weird. I did it again. There. I'll keep going because this is a fun minigame. Oh, alright. That's fine. Pogo and Juggle, I recommend Reaper. My best record on Pogo is with Witch, so, Wow. Oh. Oh my god. There's a lot of fleas. Has it been doubling the fleas in the minigames? I didn't even know huge flea could spawn and bounce. That's cool. It can spawn in Pogo, too. It's really weird in Pogo. Or... Juggle, rather. Oh. That's fine. Hey, Angela. But I will say, this is the easiest minigame by a long shot. Alright, that's fine. We're just here to do the bosses anyways. I just died in Steel Soul at the High Halls boss arena. That's unfortunate. But completely believable, so don't feel too bad about it. It's all a woo together, true. No, hold on. I know what I like to use for Juggle, and it is not Witch. It is Wanderer. Oh. Why do I just not have a blue tool equipped? Now chat is just a woo. I think my least favorite part about Juggle is just that it takes a long time. That's fine. I mean, it's not. It's gonna make it harder later, but it's okay. I've messed up before and been fine. I shouldn't have done that. That's okay, though. Bonk. Got the speedrun? Yo, no problem. Give me my money. Also, give me all the shell shards, because I want them. For obvious reasons. There we go. That didn't actually take that long. But now I have to run all the way to, to Bellheart and complete the one enemy arena. Pushka Mitri. Yeah, get over it. I don't care, man. Get out of my way. A woo no longer. Yeah, it's kind of sad, but we had to get over it eventually, right? Owned. One of them turned evil. Don't worry about it. Isn't there a path down to the left? Yes. It is. Let's go. Don't care. Let's get out of here before I die. Imagine double fleet, juggle, and dodge. I mean, yeah, that would suck. Let's be real. That would be very annoying. But at the very least, what did I just land on? Those were spikes. Okay, that's weird. He just didn't notice me. Awesome. I'm glad I caught you again. How's it going? We're in a bit of a predicament, as you can see. I can't fast travel. Is Voltverm fixed? I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure it isn't. Oh, hold on. Have I gotten this? Yeah. This room has an enemy battle. No. I love this video game. Yeah, this is an arena. Oh. They had more health than I thought they did. That's okay. Alright, fun part. Oh! I forgot that there were flying guys in this one. I don't know... I just didn't know they existed. That's fine. Please die. Thank you. Okay, the audio is clipping. There's too much stuff happening. I'm going to die here, actually. Okay. Wow. that hurt? What do you mean? Okay. Okay, so if I'm fast enough, I can just kill those guys. That's good to know. How much health do the flying ones have? Jesus. Alright. One of them just spawned in over there. I'm out of silk! Jesus. Okay, that was the one I failed to hit with any of my dashes then. Good lord, okay. 4 centipede women's, jeez. What are your thoughts on today's upcoming Walpurgis? I mean, it's fine. I think that the Walpurgis is pretty cool. I'm honestly kind of glad that there isn't going to be a stage to play with it this time, because I don't like the Walpurgis stages, so... Yeah, that was Dark Descent. That wasn't cut through. But it's fine. Hello, Chakra. Karkena. Boy, do I love Garmin and Zaza. I hope nothing bad happens to them. Sorry. Okay. Yes, yes. Okay. Let us go save Pliny, because he is trapped behind an enemy arena that he cannot get out of. And then let us throw our heads against Bell Eater for 15,000 years. Ah, what the hell? This arena is thankfully very forgiving because of this ledge. You can just, camp them, really. Oh my god, that's a lot of enemies, actually. Wow. There's a bell thrower in this wave. Mans. I didn't realize that those guys were in this wave, to be honest. Alright, last part. There's a guide, right? Yeah. Ah, you jerks. Ah! Oh, I forgot there were other guys there. Hey! Jackass. There we go, jeez. Well, Yanis. I can't believe I died to the arena in Greymore. That's so embarrassing. It's not even hard. Farm up for a bunch of rosaries to get maximum shell shards? I mean, yeah, that's the idea, right? I'm not gonna farm them yet, because there's really not a reason to. So, to explain, I have nothing left to buy for the entire game, pretty much. So I can put all of my rosaries into shell shards. Also, there's a thing that I never sold to you. I just forgot to. Oh yeah, I have to buy the needle upgrade, I guess, but whatever. That's okay. Crawbell will be great. I mean, it would be. Here's the problem, though. I can't fast travel. Which I consider to be a big problem. So... I wish I could mass purchase these, because they're really cheap. I'm not sure if this is the cheapest place to buy shard bundles, but oh well. Alright. Back up we go. Yeah, they're all worth 50. That's fine. It's fine. Wish there was a place you could buy a beast shard or an equivalent. That would be nice, yeah. Because it is the thing you're most likely going to run out of, right? I mean, not in a normal playthrough. In a normal playthrough, I didn't even use my red tools for most of the game, which I feel like is pretty common. Because, like, they were a new mechanic and I wasn't used to them yet. You know? Oop. That didn't happen. But now that I deal more damage and also have shell shards, maybe we can get through this fight. Alright, one of the cages just goes away, by the way. I love that room when it's when in Act 3 because it's actually easier to get through than in Act 2. For whatever reason. I don't know if this is necessarily the fastest way to get back, but it is the one I'm going to use. My first playthrough, I used them in late Act 2 and in Act 3. I would say that that's pretty accurate for me, too. I don't remember using them, like, at all before Act 3, to be honest. Part of it is just that the Volt Vessels are very expensive for tools, to be honest. Okay, we are back. Give me Witch Crest. Because I legitimately think it's the one that has the best odds of winning. This is the only time I'm gonna start with not full silk, by the way, which is very painful, but also not a big deal. Okay. Awesome. I didn't even hit one of them with that. Well, that's not a good start. Okay. It's fine. Whoa. That was actually a really good dodge. Okay. Not anymore. Oh, that's bad. Go up! Okay. Okay, well, I literally couldn't see that bell when I jumped. So, you know. Okay. 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 Well, that was a pretty good attempt, honestly. Yeah, I just wish they weren't so expensive. Also, I kind of wish I could get the shell satchel, but that's steel soul only, unfortunately. It's such a good tool to be locked behind permadeath. Like, genuinely. Hey, rude. Excuse me. Go into phase 2, stupid. He's just not gonna. Dude! I can't do anything if they're not in phase 2. And by anything, I mean heal, of course. I don't really care about anything else. Okay. Dude! I don't like this fight. I really don't like this fight at all. It's so annoying. I hate it. Tool from Steel Soul and the Infinite Shell Shard item locked behind Steel Soul. To be fair, the Infinite Shell Shard item takes a long time to replenish, so redo the entire playthrough in Steel Soul. How about I don't? Because I don't want to. Of course, they went in opposite directions. Okay. Okay. Give my health back, please. Okay, well, I can't heal right now, which is, like, not great. Awesome. Dude. This fight is so brutal. I'm trying not to use my Volt Vessels a lot if I get them into phase 2 offset. Because when that happens, it's just painful. Like... I think they're required to do both attacks at least once before phase 2, honestly, because I don't think I've ever gotten them to phase 2 off the first turret rip. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Oh my goodness, that was a lot to avoid. That was good damage. Ow. Okay. Whatever. Sure. Yeah, whatever. That was a good one. Kinda. Okay. I'm like trying to get used to avoiding them, really, right now. Okay. Man. This fight is genuinely evil, yeah. I don't even think the cog flies are helping at all. The problem with the cog flies is that it's the explosives that bounce around. They'll make it so that if you try to hit the explosives, they explode, and that's a bad thing because that'll damage you. Okay. Oh no. I didn't hit one of them. It's obnoxious. Okay, I don't know why I did that. God, dude. Oh my god, man. Give my health back. Jesus. Dude. What? Where did that come from? Okay. What is... This is so evil. I'm not gonna break the Hornet statue if I can help it. Fuck. Whatever. Wait, I think this is both. Oh, it did not. Actually, it didn't. I was right. It didn't hit both. Of course one of them didn't go into phase 2. I love that. Right, they bounce. I need to not try to jump over them. They bounce. Like, it just doesn't work. That was bad timing, but I got a little healing out of it. So it's okay. Ow. Hey! Jackass. Alright. This is fine. This is no longer... Okay. I don't know, I don't feel like I'm doing that good, to be honest. Like, I'm doing fine. It's not, like, insane, but... You know. It's a lot to look at, you know? I need them to go into phase 2 at the same time so I can actually do things. Like, this is perfect. Okay, one of them didn't get hit by that. At least they both went into phase 2. I think I can do it. This isn't, like, impossible difficulty, right? It feels very doable, is the weird thing. Okay. Cool. Bruh! Go away, please, for the love of God. Okay. I don't actually think I'm doing that good, I've decided. Yeah, this is insane. There's not a good time for me to activate cogflies either, is the other problem. Also, if I activate cogflies, I lose all of my shell shards immediately, is the other problem, right? Oh, cool. Awesome. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Chill out. Awesome. What the hell is your problem? Alright, I'll just die. That's fine. Whatever. Literally the worst pattern imaginable just happened. Oop. I just dashed into him. Bro! Go into phase 2, you... Are you kidding me, man? They always do this shit. It did not look like that was gonna hit me. Which is why I didn't try to avoid it. Okay, I get it! Christ! Okay, cogflies, thanks for that. Alright. What? Getting a hit off there threw me off so bad. Maybe look at some other bosses. Understand that when you say that, you're telling me to go through the entire game without the ability to fast travel. Which means it's going to just take forever to do anything. Also, if I wanted to do any other bosses, I basically have to go through the entire void section. So, you know. I'd rather just have this done, because no matter what I do, it's going to be this difficult. There's no making this easier. You have to understand that. Okay. Please go into phase 2. Thank you. Okay. Sure. Alright. Whatever. This is fine, I think. I actually no idea. Oh, cool, I missed. That means I'm dead, probably. Yup. Alright. Due to annoying circumstances, I have to go walk to get my order. That's really unfortunate. I hate when stuff like that happens. I'll do something... Can't you challenge this boss at any Bellway? No! You can't. You have to challenge it at the Grand Bellway. You can't challenge it in other places. Oh, cool. One of them isn't getting hit by that. Awesome. I might as well just, like, give up. Honestly. Like... Okay. Very cool. There's just no avoiding them if I don't get them into phase 2 at the same time. Well, that's not a good pattern at all. You know, I don't even... Why do I bother? This is just not it. You know what? I'm resetting. This is just not worth it. Whatever. That's painful. That's fine. Go somewhere else. Actually, honestly, like, stay there is fine too. Okay. My health back. Go. Okay, 2 of them just went across the top at the same time. Okay. I just dashed into that. Like, that was really easy to avoid, and I just decided not to. Christ. Yeah. Okay. I want to heal so badly. Oh, I killed one of them. That's good, I guess. I need to not die to the other one, though. Which is a lot easier if I can see what's happening. Fuck, I'm gonna die to the other one, aren't I? I'm gonna die to the other one. This is embarrassing. Please die. He's not dead. No, oh, come on. Really? Oh, thank God. That fight is horrible. But I was right, Witchcrest was the best one. Oh. Ira. Oh, this is gonna look really... He's headbanging! What happened with the heal? So, Witchcrest only heals if it hits something. Which is part of the reason why people think it's bad. But it's not. It's actually insanely good. God. That fight is awful when doubled. You beat the boss, I got my food. Nice. It only took me 27 deaths. Well, last time I had... That covers half of my deaths from Act 2, by the way. Okay, we're going back to Wanderer now. That was just a fight where it's just really obvious that there's one crest that's much better than the rest, and it was just Witch for once. Animated on 20s. That's really slow, you know? Actually, I can go through here. We're doing plasmium bosses. So there's a plasmium. I'm allowed to use plasmium vial, and I will do the quest just so we can have it. But there is technically a boss. Hold on. There's some rosaries here. There is technically a boss in the Wormways. The difficulty of Act 1 returns. I don't think that's true. I think it was genuinely just Bell Eater. There's a few bosses in this act that I'm really scared of. Carmelita, for example, is one of them. Bell Eater was definitely one of them. Tormented Trobio. I don't even know if Pinstress is going to work, because bosses that you have to talk to don't work the first time. But since you have to talk to her for every attempt, it might not even function. Khan's Gauntlet isn't going to be that bad, actually, I think. There's still 2 arenas left, by the way. And I'm gonna do those before any bosses. Can't you just use the taunt to challenge both at once? Oh yeah, you got a point there. I forgot that that was an option. Mbalo. But Bellbeast only took the first hour. It's fine, though. Alright, let's go get Silk Sore. It's like the only thing we need to be able to actually do stuff in this act. We don't have the quest yet, so we're not going to fight that thing. Also, we get a bunch more rosaries from this in order to be able to... buy shell shards, I guess, is the only thing left, right? We're taunting, we use Chakra's tool. Is that the thing that it does? It makes so your taunt doesn't lose any silk when you use it? That's neat. That's fine. Pizza's barely lukewarm. Really? That sucks. Does Chakra's taunt also give a damage buff? All taunts give the damage buff. It gives it to you even without it. It makes the next hit deal 50% more damage if it consumed silk. Now, granted, that's still very inconvenient to use. Why is it every time I order Pizza Hut, something happens? Well, I'm sure there's a better... Is there any other pizza place you can order from, Coffee? Because Pizza Hut is not the pick I would make. Unless I specifically wanted wings. Welcome to the abyss. We can get a lot of shell shards down here too, because they just drop a lot. But yeah, part of your issue is ordering Pizza Hut. I'm just gonna try to run past these guys. I know that there's gonna be like a billion of them. So... we will not be fighting any Gargant Glooms. They are scary. And I don't care about the Hunter's Memento, so... Ow. Usually a local pizza place is better. Honestly, get a frozen pizza. So, unpopular opinion, the quality of pizza places around the US at least has gone down so much that the only pizza that I actually like now is frozen pizza. And there's some good frozen pizzas. Like a pizza drive-thru? There are definitely drive-thrus in the Midwest, yeah. I forgot he was there. I forgot that there's an enemy in this room because you only ever come in here once in any playthrough that you do. Hold on. Walk to the left, just the map fills out. Frozen hit or miss. You gotta find a good brand. The best frozen pizza brand that I've found is California Pizza Kitchen, which I know is an actual chain restaurant too. Part of the reason I like it though is because it doesn't have an insane amount of cheese on it. And unfortunately they don't have very good selection. But other than that, I think they're the best one by far. Do a DiGiorno or Screaming Sicilian. We have both of those. I've had Screaming Sicilian, it's okay. I'm not a big fan of DiGiorno. One of the ones I used to get a lot was Red Baron. That's a pretty good one too. Though, I am weird, which is why I specifically look for a brand that doesn't have a lot of cheese. Honestly, adding your own toppings to a regular cheese pizza is probably the best thing you can do, because it actually gives you control while... For a second there, I forgot how to navigate this room, because it's a very big room. Big boy. So those big shadow creepers are just reskins of, the massive moss scrubs, by the way, in case anybody didn't know. It's not like lazy. It's literally, how do you make this enemy interesting? Oh, you can't? Slap on some jalapeno? I don't like jalapeno. That's maybe my one really big unpopular pizza topping is jalapeno. I like banana pepper. But I just genuinely, it's not the spice, it is the flavor of jalapeno that I don't like. It's got a very specific flavor to it that I'm not a fan of. Alright, give me my movement ability. Now, unfortunately, the escape sequence isn't going to be any different because the only enemies in there are skull wings, and those don't move. Banana pepper, onion, pepperoni with extra sauce. That actually sounds really good. Onion is an underrated pizza topping, definitely. Whoop. Even though it's on every Supreme that's ever existed, right? All peppers can go on a pizza, realistically. Any pizza I want has garlic Parmesan sauce and not marinara, so I'd have to make it by hand if I wanted to do that. Okay, that's fair. Getting a specialty sauce that isn't like barbecue sauce is really difficult in a frozen pizza because, I mean, frozen pizzas are designed for the most people to want them, and usually people don't want that. I can see it being tricky to find. Yeah. 3 shell shards. I always forget that little oh, hi. Oh, that's a lot of you. I'm just gonna slowly float away. I love the escape sequence and how it plays Enter Farloom. You legit enter Farloom. It's peak design. It's a really good sequence. And I wish that there were more than, like, 2, like, vertical escape sequences in the game. Because there are 2. And the second one is, like, not that interesting. I dislike Hawaiian due to its sauce always being oversweetened. Here's the thing. If you want a good Hawaiian pizza, just order a Hawaiian, but then have the sauce be marinara. Barbecue sauce is good, but I do, like... I don't really like having barbecue sauce as the pizza sauce, you know? If that makes any sense. It's like the one that I can't get behind. There's just no changes to this area. None whatsoever. It's probably for the better anyway. But I like Hawaiian pizza. I think pineapple does have a place on pizza. And I know a lot of people will disagree, but it really is a good sweetener. If you don't know what else to put onto it. Y'all know about this shortcut? I don't even know why it's here. It's not faster than the bell, but it is here. There's like this little lore tablet up here. But that's really the only reason to do that, because it's really annoying. You have to kill a Gargant Gloom to be able to get back up this way. Like, it's genuinely just slower. Hello, David. You missed me. You can probably tell from the death count that I struggled a little bit before you showed up. Can you guess what boss it was? It shouldn't be hard to figure out, honestly. Oops. Okay. Pineapple is fine, but it has to be good. I agree with that. I think if you put too large of a slice of pineapple, what happens when you try to cook the pizza is the pineapple doesn't get cooked all the way through, and then it just is a cold squelch in the middle of eating a pizza slice that is just unpleasant. You need to have, like, small chunks of pineapple. That way that doesn't happen. Sure, why not? Free heal. I'll take it. Alright, can we do the skip? That is the question. I've never done it before, but I'll try. I think I already messed it up because I didn't hit that fast enough. We'll see. That was, oh! Awesome. I'm so good at this game. Okay, well, I messed it up. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Okay. Jesus. Never mind this. It didn't happen, okay? Don't worry about it. Turns out, those guys are really annoying to platform using if there are two of them. You just get hit by the second one. There we go. I was lurking for a while. It's probably Bell Eater. Oh yeah, no, you're right. It was Bell Eater. It's a common struggle point for people. At least you were properly prepared. Doesn't go for the fake wall, Sag. There was a fake wall down there? I didn't know. I actually wasn't prepared. I went into this stream thinking that I didn't have to do Bell Eater for whatever reason. I just forgot about him. Oh, shut up. Hey! Rude. I've never gotten Lava Lux to desync like that. Yeah, I didn't see a fake wall down there. Admittedly. Why am I running back, by the way? But yeah, I'm just gonna take a little bit of time to be as prepared as possible for everything that's coming up. Am I correct in saying that Voltverm doesn't work still, David? Because it's to the point of the game where I'm like, yeah, if it doesn't work now, there's probably no reason to put it off any longer. I'm never gonna use this, for the record, chat. I'm not good with the Shaman's Crest. And so I probably will not use it ever. It's just not worth it for me. I've never been good at using spells in this game. I went to go shower and I missed the Abyss Climb. That's not that big of a deal. The Abyss Climb is rather boring in this mod. It's just every time you have to Silk Spear a Skullwing, you take 1 point of damage. That's all. But yeah, I'm not good with Shaman Crest. I know it's the best one, but I'm just not gonna be able to. Nijina Fora. Ula la Sasia. Is it? Yeah, no, Shaman Crest is insanely good. There is a reason that speedrunners use it. Like, I will take my sleep. See you later, Zine. Have good sleep. Okay, one cool thing I can do is I have a memory locket I'm not supposed to. So I can just do that. Okay, back to Wanderer. I'm just using Wanderer constantly. Okay, and before going anywhere else, let's go get the Sylph Song, because we can now. And believe it or not, there's a boss down here that we have to fight. That a lot of people probably don't know about. Double Voided Moss Mother? Hell yeah. That's fine. Yes, yes. And yeah, we have to do Moss Mother 3. There's a third Moss Mother. In case you didn't know. It's not where you would expect it to be. But it is technically a boss fight, so I have to do it. Yeah, I kind of wish there were other Voided bosses. You could do a Voided Skull Tyrant, Voided Savage Beast Fly, which would definitely not be a thing that people wouldn't want to do. What other basic bosses are there? Or is it just those three, really? Oh yeah, there's a Marrow Maw there, too. He's not normally there. Alright. Yes, yes, I get it. Yeah, I was unaware of this fight for a very long time. It took me watching the Chippy game, the Chippy playthrough to know this was here, because he did not use a guide at all, and so was just running around looking for stuff to do, and ended up fighting these guys. One of them has decided not to fight me. Interesting. Okay, can you come down, please? Thank you. This is, like, really easy, by the way. Oh, ow. What? Can you come down here? Thank you. There we go. Second Act 3 boss after Bell Eater because I wanted to see if Void corrupted Pilby or something. You know what? Fair. Massive Moss Charger. He's not even in this game. Anyways, that's that done. That'll be the only boss in Act 3 that I do deathless, by the way. I just don't see myself getting any of the other ones. Well, maybe except for the one I'm about to do. Because I wasn't lying when I said I was going to do arenas before I did bosses. But there is one boss that is right here, and I may as well do it now. Because it's not really a boss at all. Owned. Love them for him. Hi. I didn't realize you could just sprint underneath that one. Can I just... Thank you. I wish Zango had like 2 more attacks. I wish Zango didn't exist. To be honest. Like, he's so boring. Okay. There it is. Because this is like the only missable quest in the entire game. Because it's so hard to find it. And you have to talk to him twice. He wouldn't be boring if he had 2 more attacks, I guess. Can you? I don't know why he wanted to refill my thing first. Can't wait for the DLC to be Sanko's dream. That'd be interesting. Fighting the Lifeblood boss. No, don't refill it. I don't care. Alright. Oh, right. Oh, this is gonna be awful, actually. I forgot that there will always be 2 of them. Can I even do this quest? Because... I guess if I just kill one of them every time... Okay, well, I'm not hitting that guy with the needle file. Owned. Yeah, this one's gonna be a pain, actually, it turns out. I was not expecting this to be this, annoying. To be honest. Okay. Okay. Whatevs. Boss, do you want the Lifeblood Traitor Lord Nosk treatment the most? I don't know. To be honest. I crit both of them. That's so annoying. I only wanted to crit one because then I could eat the other one. Mine. There's one inside here. Give me your blood. Okay. Sure. I have 5, right? See, that's the annoying part about quests like this. It just takes a while. Is all. Okay. Yummers. Me when I eat a worm. Alright, I might as well take this, it's health. Mine. It's nice you can use the needle on Zango, though in this quest to make it way easier. Sure. If you say so. Easier in air quotes. Because, good luck using it against him in this mod. The other one will just jump in front of you. You think the plasma-fied blood tastes like light blue Gatorade? No, it's McDonald's Sprite, most likely. What actually is it, do you think? Because everything has, like, a real-world analog in these games, right? What the heck is plasmium? What happens if you use this on normal enemies? It just doesn't do anything, really. It deals a little bit of damage, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't even come close to killing them. Like with the lifeblood ones. Okay. God dang it. Okay, whatever. These guys are annoying. Mine. There we go, we're done. Okay. Easy part over. Now time to fight Zango. Sadly. Because he is a real boss, according to the game. There you go, buddy. It's lifeblood, which is a parasite of some sort. You think it's like that one parasite that makes the snail's eyes go all googly? Could be. It could be shield juice from Fortnite. Takes Zoo to Zango? Okay. Never speak again. Bees infect snails? I thought those were wasps. But yeah, you're right. I don't care. I really don't care. Isn't there another one up here? Yeah. I can ignore him though because he's too close to the ground. What? My favorite fight in the game, Zango. We're already in phase 2. Phase 3? No, actually. Weird. Now we're in phase 3. Yeah, I bet you didn't even know this boss had phases, chat. God. It's a little tougher than I was expecting, actually. How am I not taking damage here? Alright, one of them's down. There is also a higher being related to Lifeblood, too. You never get to fight him, unlike all the other ones, but... oh well. Okay, that is not what I was intending to do. Alright, real boss defeated. Anyways, let's get out of here. No, it's not 50%, it's 33%. He's got 3 phases. For whatever reason. Oh, hang on. What I should do is I should go to Grand Bellway really quick. Because there are 2 collectibles that I don't have. I think it's doing a lot of legwork here. Fair enough. I think the Radiance's infection was based on the Radiance, to be fair. But that might just be me. Alright. There's 2 places I need to go inside here to get some more money. What was Zango's deal? He planted the plasmium into the ground and then died. That was it. He was Xylotl's assistant. That's his only point of relevance in the entire story. He is just not important at all. Alright. Collectible number 1. Awesome lore. What's the difference between phase 1 and phase 2? He walks faster. I wish I was joking. But that's literally it. But yeah, there's a Coral Commandment in here. It's the one, I think it's probably the most well-hidden, valuable item. Okay. And there is one more that I will grab just so we can buy a bunch of shell shards. Because honestly, I don't want to run out again. Zango would be a DLC dreamer. I don't know what they would even do. He's just an assistant. Okay. That's a lot more enemies than I was expecting to be in this room. Like, genuinely, what would he even do? Ugh, sorry. I sneezed. But not only is there a collectible up here, there is also an enemy arena that I have to do. Believe it or not. So we'll get that out of the way as well. Oh, hold on. I don't have a tool equipped. I'm still missing some red tools, aren't I? I might have all of them. I'm not sure. I'm gonna equip the cogwork wheels really quick. Spew goop while moving. Amazing mechanics. Zango would be a gateway of sorts into the DLC. It could be, like, how? Still the question. Alright, that didn't sound broken at all. Ow. I don't care. How much health do these guys have when voided? I actually don't know. It's a lot, though. I know that much. Hey, one of them's dead. There we go. Easy. Free rune harp. Alright, last thing is the arena that's in here. Then we go do the arena in Far Fields, or Hunter's March. And then after that, we can actually start doing boss fights. Actually, give me... What would be the best red tool for this one? I actually don't know because these enemies are weird. I'll do Volt Vessels. This is an arena I'm willing to bet a lot of people do not know about. I need to stop doing that. It's fine, though. I get a bench in the way. Isn't there an arena in Greymore? We already did it. So one thing you missed was I went and got the final Pale Oil before fighting Bell Eater because we were struggling a lot on Bell Eater. So... yeah, we've already done the Greymore one. That is all. But there's one right here that I'm almost 100% certain at least one person in the chat doesn't know about. Because why would you ever come back here? Oop. Wrong button. That worked? What? Okay. Yippee. Alright, let me make sure I don't die on the way back. Jesus. You didn't know about that one, David? Ah, what the hell? Okay. Yeah, that arena's really fun because you never need to go in there. Ever. But it does exist, and you get a pristine core out of it. And pristine core is a lot of shell shards. So... Coolio. Yeah. No, it's just there. That is the correct spot. Yippee! While we're up here, might as well grab Pale Nails, because there's no reason to ever come back up here, so... I'll get the item. Spam strat for the win. I'm fairly certain that only worked because those enemies are big enough to stand inside. So, I wouldn't try that on any actual encounter. It's just a bad idea. Isn't it necessary for Beast Memento? Nope. You only need one of those guys to get their Hunter's Journal entry, and you can fight exactly one without going into that room. Wish you could buy Beast Shards. I do too. I think everybody wishes you could buy larger shell shard things outside of Steel Soul, where you just have infinite of them anyway. But yeah, you're not alone in that. Trust. I like the faded music in this room when you come back to it. Could do Surface Memento for fun, or I could not, since it's not required at all. The Hornet entry needs to? There's a Hornet entry? I didn't know that. Also, Pale Nails, not amazing. I get why they don't give it to you until this late, but also it doesn't really accomplish anything for you. So, like, you know, I wish it were better. But I understand why it isn't, because it is aimbot, basically. Be a lovely patch if they'd let you buy more than one at a time. Yeah, no, that would be awesome. It would just save you a lot of time. In general. I don't know why I always do that. Okay, well, we never need to come up here again. Literally, it was just Pale Nails, because I did say we were going to try to get 100%, and you need that for 100%, so... I don't think there's anything else in the entire... Do I have any... I do not. Okay, I was just checking. Because if I had any cylinders, I wanted to go turn those in as well. But we don't. Thankfully. Alright. Let's go turn in all of our money. Buy shell shards. Dono Goal Path of Fane. The journal entry for the Skrill. No, I don't. I'm not gonna do that. Metal Heart. Ugh. Stretch. Oh yeah, we can get the quests now too. True. I don't know when I'm gonna go do Fatal Resolve. Probably the same time I go up to do Coral stuff, because then I can start it and then head past, you know? But sire, are you 100%ing without Mr. Mushroom? You don't need Mr. Mushroom to do 100%. It's not required. There we go, that's every collectible. And also 20 more shard bundles. Because I don't recall any other place where I need money at this point in the game. Oh, hold on. Might as well grab this. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a second. I have to reset for the craw thing anyways. So... But sire, the surface dweller. Stop! It's not a big deal, okay? We don't need any of the surface things. It's fine. It's fine. You know? Anyways, we're on to doing actual boss fights now, pretty much. I've got to do the Arena and Hunter's March. And then we're going to go through the far area of Farfield so I can unlock the Gur the Outcast quest as well. I don't actually know the trigger for it, but we can at least do the Sprint Master stuff while we're over there, I guess. It's possible. I need to do it for a mask shard anyway. So it's a little boring, but oh well. It's also the part of the game that I am worst at, believe it or not. I suck at the Sprint Master stuff. We all agree that late game deep docks should be referred to as deeper docks? Okay. If you really insist, then I guess. Alright, and one other thing I need to do before going down there is to equip the Curve Claw, which seems very random, but it is necessary. Alright, let's get the cross summons really quick. Just, nah. Yeah. Pretty much. You can only hold 20 shard bundles? I just saw that my inventory was maxed out. I didn't know there was a max you could hold. That's lame. What's the purpose? Can we get some lights for the house? Why? There we go. Do you need to upgrade Curve Claw for the All Tools achievement? No, you don't. It counts regardless of which flavor you have, but I'm going to upgrade it because the upgraded version is better. Okay, now that we have that, we can start all the rest of this stuff. So take me to the marrow. You can only hold 20 of anything? That's so lame. Also, it's not even true because of the shredded meat. But don't worry about it. Oh, hold on. Or, no, it's in the other direction, actually. I guess. Why not? I'm going to go up here because I know there's a dark part in this room up here. You know what? I don't even care. I saw that Shardillard as well. Maybe I was just wrong, by the way. I think I'm literally just wrong. There is not a dark heart in this room at all. Whatever. At least getting all of those won't be as difficult in this run. So there's that. I was gonna say I didn't even know you could get 20 Silk Eaters, but I guess they are a renewable resource, so of course you can. Okay, well there's 2. It does count as 2, right? Yes, okay. So we really don't need to do a lot of those, thankfully. I was gonna say, it's not this room, it's the next one. Owned. Did you know that the ground scars can't be void? It's really strange, but they just can't be. I'm not complaining. Whatever. Also, fun fact, there was a room in Hunter's March that I never went into. Can you guess which one it was? Oh, right, I don't have the... I don't even have the quill yet. I forgot I was gonna get the purple one. Dang. I was kind of hoping I could kill those before they attack, but I was wrong. Ow. What? There we go. Of course, there's more of them. But... oh, I'm gonna die, actually. That's a problem, obviously. Oh, that was closer than it needed. That's a lot of corpses, by the way. Look at all these corpses. Gotta go back and do a spelling bee. Kept on adding E's. I mean, E is a fun letter. Okay, I have to be really careful because if I get hit at all, I die here. Alright. We'll go underneath. Okay, that was fun. That's the last enemy arena, except for the one in Verdania, which we will also do, but don't concern yourself with that. So yeah, I kind of just forgot to go into the top room here. And I will continue to forget to go in there, because all you get up there is rosaries. So, what am I doing? You also get the curve claw there if you didn't already have it. But I already have it, so. Be careful if you die in real life. I don't believe you, but thank you for the encouragement, I guess. Hi there. Oh, whoops. Yippee! Further fields. Such a stupid name. I'm being careful in this room as well because these enemies are not to be trifled with. That was literally just shell shards, which I should not complain about, but you know. Owned. What's this again? Oh, it's a rosary necklace. I'll take it. That's money. You're leaving money on the table. Alright, let's go. I hate the left bridge. It is hard to get up from underneath it. That's fair. What the hell? So rude. Okay, there's the shortcut. That leads to the shop, right? Yeah, I don't need to go in there. Yes, I have the last Ava upgrade. Also known as Sylph Song. You. I must speak to you so your quest becomes available. I think that's how it works anyways. I actually genuinely don't know what makes their quest become available. Something involving this area, though, because this is where it takes place. Also, you may disagree with me, but I'm not going to do Carmelita right away. I'm literally just going over here. Dang it, so close. I'm just going over here so that we have the area opened up for later. First one is going to be Clover Dancers, though, because Carmelita is scary. I would like to have maximum HP for her. I don't even know if it's possible, because I don't know if Gur spawns without killing Carmelita first, but we'll find out. Can the Scar Chief on the way to Savage Beastfly get caught in the cage? I don't know. Actually. Oh, Vayoma! True! Alright, bring it on, buddy. What if you get the extra memory locket? It's just an item in your inventory that you won't be able to use. We discovered this with the moss berries. You just can't use it. That's all. Which, I mean, makes sense, right? First race is really easy. It's literally just run in a circle, basically. And I will get that last memory locket just for completion's sake. It's not necessary for completion, but I'm still gonna get it. Because I feel like it. Anyways. Hardest one is the second one, because I haven't done it as much as the others. You also get a beast shard from this guy, which is nice. All items that don't normally have set locations on the map just stack normally, yeah. You can get charms twice, and it just doesn't let you have 2 of them as well. It's fine. This is the one that I'm most likely to mess up. I think I said that already, but don't worry about it. Case and point. And I'll mess it up right at the end, too. Just watch. We're fine. Exceptions are silk hearts, fleas, quest items, and more stuff. No, there's a couple fleas that get duplicated. I don't think they count as duplicated fleas, because that would be a little weird. But they definitely get duplicated. I think there's like 3 that get duplicated. I think if I were to run 100% on this game, this would probably be my least favorite part. Just because it's so boring, honestly. Like, the Sprint Master stuff is just not it. I get why it's here, but it's just whatever, you know? Thank goodness I did it in one attempt. Pretty sure Hornet's tools are just a yes-no prompt. Yeah, they are. Can the fleas in Fleet games get doubled? No, they don't get doubled, because they're not technically enemies. Because there's 1 of 4 mask shards. I wouldn't double the fleas in flea minigames, because it would make dodge impossible. And it would make the other 2 piss easy. you know? I don't know why I did that. Oh, right. These things don't give you silk. I forgot. It's annoying, but ultimately not a big deal. Okay. Oh, of course I can't heal. That's fine. It's fine. This guy is in this room. Harder flea games are a banger idea. Well, there's just no way to make Pogo harder. Because it's easy. And Juggle could be harder by just making the fleas spawn at less regular intervals. And then Dodge just becomes harder by adding more, which they already do. So, you know. God, they flood the arena with projectiles. Jesus. I just dashed into that. Don't worry about it. Oh, come on. You've got to almost be dead. There we go. There we go. That's the final memory locket. Told you I'd get it. Drop some Savage Beast supplies in there. Maybe don't do that. That sounds like pain. Alright, and as I said earlier, we're not going to fight her right now. We'll do that later. Your crest is the flea game difficulty? True. Actually, if you want the flea games to be hard, you just use Beast. Alright, speaking of crests, let me just quickly do this so I have them all open. No other reason to do that. I just wanted to. Alright. With that done, time to do the rest. What room is this? Oh, it's the first room. Okay. It's fine. I just need a room that I can leave to the left. What the heck died? Alright. The other thing that you can do in Far Fields, which might also be a thing that you are unaware of, is in this room. Hello? There we go. There you go, sir. My curved claw. Goodbye. And that's it. That's all you do. Literally, the easiest thing in the world to upgrade a crest. And I didn't do it in my first playthrough because I didn't know. Because why would I have ever come back to this room, you know? Curve Sickle. Now, are we going to use this? Good question. I have no idea. I don't really feel like we should, because it's not... It is just a better version of the Curve Claw, but it is still the Curve Claw, so... I actually hit something? Oh, right, there's platforms up here. Anyways, up to Greymore. I expect Clover Dancers to be easier than Crawfather, by the way. Oh, hold on. Okay. Just give me a second. I'll get it eventually. There we go. Doing this because these are just here for free. So, like, I might as well, right? Oh, one of them is still alive. I got a crit. Or something. There. Is that enough? No, I need 2 more. Could always be surprised. Nice moves. Don't worry about it, okay? Oh, he just saw me, huh? I don't think I'm gonna be that surprised, to be honest with you. Because Clover Dancers is just Cogwork Dancers again. Kinda. And Cogwork was one of the bosses we first tried. Okay. So, you know. Can you, like... Okay. Die. Oh, balls. Well, I guess I have to do it without getting hit. Isn't gonna be that hard, realistically. Testing, buh. Thank you, Alice, for the $2. I appreciate it. How are you doing? This is gonna take so long. All I'm saying is, at this point, I better not ever die outside of a boss fight. There we go. Wish complete. Hello, sir.
Hironare.
Jakku.
Da, Fenestra.
Anyways, I'm doing this for the bench. I don't give a crap about the Green Prince right now. We're gonna do Crawfather first. Okay, good to see that Farlids still do not work. Anyways, there's the last map that I don't need. Okay, whatever. Hold on. I have to equip something in the red tool slot. For Crawfathers, I'll just use Cogflies. Maybe Volt Vessels. I've found that Volt Vessels are a lot more reliable right now. Which is interesting. I've just been getting more use out of them than Cogflies. Which I wouldn't have expected, because I never used Volt Vessels in my first playthrough. At least this one is, like, not got any threats in between the bench and it. Except for, like, there's a rat in here, I think. Okay, real boss time, finally. I don't have Fractured Mask equipped. That should be fine, I think. Been chatting for the past 2 hours. Pretty sure I got shadow banned from YouTube, so that's fun, so I'll be lurking. Yeah, I haven't seen you say anything, Alice. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how you would get shadow banned from YouTube, though. I was just sent a picture of a snake. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you're not hidden. I don't know why it's not showing up, but I'm sorry to hear that. You don't have to donate money just to talk. Just... Oh god, I forgot that they just start. It's not like the other one where they kind of chill at first. Can you go away? This is still only the first wave. Oh, shut up. You ain't real. I think I just saw one fall through the floor, which is interesting. Okay, this is impossible to heal during. Okay. This is actually not that bad, honestly. But this isn't the hard part. The boss is the hard part, so... Yeah, I was gonna say, there's another wave of minions. Okay, here we go. The actual fun part begins. Or is supposed to. Hello? Huh? Well, that's interesting. Hang on, I'm gonna try not to kill the one that's on the ground for a second. Because it's not working, right? I gotta clear the minions out first. Yeah, because it still thinks I'm in the arena. Kinda. See how they're still summoning it from the background? So I gotta get rid of the minions before I can fight the boss, otherwise it'll be cheap. It was weird because it was summoning more minions than usual, is the strange part. I don't know, maybe that was weird? Yeah, I know, right? Is it... I'm gonna finish killing the minions, and if it's still broken, then we'll restart. But this is a little strange. Yeah, now he's not doing anything again. It's definitely broken, right? I've seen this work properly in another video. Yeah, this is definitely not working properly. Let me just reset. Try restarting your phone or PC? It could happen sometimes, yeah. Still don't know what's the point of the glowing orb that you collect in Verdania? Is the Clover Dancer's boss locked behind collecting them all? Yeah, that is actually literally it. If you don't collect enough orbs, you can't get to the end. You don't need to collect all of them to get to the end, but you need to collect, like, a good amount of them. I don't know the exact number because I haven't kept track of it. Hold the crowd. But it's like, it's not though, because they're still summoning stuff like normal at that point. Alright, let's try this again now. I think one of them is stuck in the summon state wave. Yeah, I know. That's why it's weird. Which version are you on? The newest one, David. Yeah, because they summon these just fine. So I don't know what was going on. But yeah, I am literally on the newest version of the mod. So, if it's... Okay, now they're spawning like the way I would expect them to. Hello? That guy has more health than I thought. Okay, it's still spawning the waves properly. Like, this is definitely doubled. Because it's normally only 2 of them. Okay. A little bit too much to dodge there. Huh? Excuse me, I haven't beaten the other wave first. There we go. 4 of these idiots. No, it's still broken. That's so weird. Is it counting this one as another enemy for the purposes of the waves? Is that what's happening? If so, that's really bizarre. I don't want to do it if it's not working, so... Maybe we'll do Verdania for now. Because there's stuff in Verdania, too, so... That is just very strange. They keep references to the enemies that spawn. I know, it's just really weird. I'll try it one more time, and if it doesn't work, then I'll just wait for an update for the mod, I guess. I don't know why it's not, like, forcing them to spawn when the enemies are out of there. Last attempt, and if it doesn't work, we'll just do Clover Dancers, because we're already here. Might as well, right? Dang it. Doesn't even do enough damage to kill them, honestly. And it's like, I can see that they're keeping references to the enemies they spawn, because they're spawning in staggered, right? Zap. Okay, it just barely doesn't kill them in one. There's water in this arena? How? I mean, I guess it is on top of a lake, right? They really like that attack. Okay, I'm gonna leave one of them alive and see if what's happening is that the roar is getting the guy stuck. Because it's possible that that's what it is it's because of the roar. There we go. It is the roar. Okay. Well, we know now. So it does literally just work. Okay, this is a bad spot to be. I have a really good build for this fight, though, I can already tell. Because I haven't really dropped to low HP at all yet. Stop that. I love that pogoing on them makes them stop flying. It's really cool. Just a nice detail. Is it practical? Absolutely not. Okay, these guys have to go. I can't heal with them in the arena. God, maybe I can. I'm cheeky. Truly, truly. Perish. Go into phase 2, you jerk. Oh, I just dashed into that. Literally just me being an idiot. There's a stun. That's good. Oh, one of them's in phase 2. All right. They both are. I don't have shared HP on, for the record. Can you get out of here? Okay, there are a lot of enemies right now. Okay. It's just free opportunity to kill the minions at that point. Okay. Oh god. Alright. Whatever. Sure. Oh, I thought they were both doing that, to be honest. Oh, they're there. I really need to get out of this corner. Dang it, I see the squat craw and I cannot do anything about it. I knew he was gonna do that. It's like really fun. Oh, that's not good. Literally just misplayed. Oh. One down. It despawned that squat craw. If anybody's noticed that. Squat craw just disappeared. That was a fun one. Can you or chat see this message? This is Alice. Yep. Okay, fair enough. Yes, I can see them. Wire craws birds? I don't think they are. I don't know what they are actually supposed to be. That was a fun one. I also didn't die for once. It's been a while since I've actually first tried a boss fight like that. I'll take it. To be fair, though, for, like, the most annoying enemy types in the game, the craws, the boss fight is, like, really fun. It's one of the easier boss fights in the game. It's just cool. You know? Alright, next up is Verdania. Pretty sure my account is shadow banned, so I swapped to one of my old alts when I created. I don't know why it's like that. I never banned you, certainly. Which heart are we making the memento? I don't know. Which heart do you want to make the memento? I just know that I'm fighting Clover Dancers first. Oh, fun fact, by the way, chat. Did you know that this specific version of this enemy, right here, this Pendra, has a different HP total than the rest of them for no apparent reason? Like, genuinely, nobody knows why that one has a different HP. but it does. So... Which heart are we keeping? I don't know. To be honest, I was just gonna fight all of them before proceeding. But if you want, I can keep one of the hearts specifically at request. It's not really a big deal either way. It's just aesthetic. Oh god, fighting more of these at the same time sounds painful, actually. I might just avoid them. Okay. It seems like I was being a little naive to think I could avoid these enemies. Crust memento looks the coolest? Okay. We'll do that one last then. That's probably better because I honestly think that one's gonna take a while, even though I think Khan himself won't be that hard. Coral Tower is gonna take forever. So... But Verdania itself is going to be very easy until we get to the enemy arena. I know somebody said that Clover Dancers was going to be really hard. And I can see it being tricky, but I don't think it's going to be that hard, honestly. Ah. I don't know the exact location for this, it turns out. It's a little bit further to the left. I think it's literally at the very edge of the platform. Never mind. There is a spot where you can silk soar upwards, but I guess I'll just do it the normal way. Because I don't know it off the top of my head. What? Okay. Don't know why I'm bad at the platforming in this room. It's like a really easy room. Oh no, I know what it is. You silk soar up, get hit by the big Pendras that are up here, and then those get you there. That's what it was. Because they hit you out of the silk soar. Whoa. That was almost close. There we go. Guess we can keep Nihiliths? We could, but like... Nihilith was the one I kept. I was originally going to make a guide on how to get all mementos, and then I scrapped it because I was like, this is a very boring video and nobody... It'll help people, but it's not going to be very well made. So I didn't want to force it out. But I got Nihiliths as the memento for that playthrough. Alright, let's get out of here. Step 1 done. Hold on, what the heck was down here? Nothing. Cool. It's just silk. Leave me alone. Alright, let's do the arena. With no Volt Vessels, that's fine. This is probably gonna be a little tough. I'm realizing. Okay. That was unnecessary. Only because Verdania enemies are a pain in the ass. Though. Yeah, frick you, dude. That's what you get for trying to combo me. Did you back up? Good lord. Friend. I forgot that they had an uppercut. Oh my... There's so many of them. I'm gonna die. It looks like. Oh yeah. There's more?! Okay. This is gonna be a rough one. I didn't expect the normal enemies in Verdania to be that big of an issue. I know they're tough, but... Can you believe there's 2 bosses in this zone? Yeah, I would say that Choir Bell Bearers don't have anything on these guys, that's true. I still don't have any Volt Vessels because of how these areas work. I don't even think Volt Vessels would really help that much, to be honest. Hang on. I'm gonna just open this shortcut quick. It's not even gonna help me that much, but... Okay. What? What the heck just hit me? Bro, go away, please. I do not like you. Good lord, I almost died getting through that room. It was entirely because of how I decided to do it, but don't worry about it. Don't care. Ow. God dang it. Okay. Well, at least I got into it with full HP. I love the parry system in this game. It's so broken. Like, it's so overpowered for the player. Alright. Alright. Please just kill him. Thank you. Okay. There's so many enemies in this arena, man. It's insane. Like, actually insane. And they have so much health, too. That's the other thing. These enemies are not only annoying because they're hard to fight, but they have a ton of HP. This guy. Okay. That means this has got to be the end. Yep. God. That arena. Did you already do Pale Stag? No, I did not. I still have to do that. Pale Stag is one of those bosses that isn't really... It doesn't really feel like a boss most of the time. I'll still do it, obviously, because why wouldn't I? But... Oh, I can't heal yet. That's fine. Oh, Hell Room. Do I even want to do this? I might just skip this room. I know you don't need to do it. There's so many enemies in it. Like, it's called Hell Room for a reason, you know? The heck? That was weird. Okay. Can you die, please? Owned! I love that you can just parry, like... Oh, there's more enemies? I thought that was it. Excuse me? Come back over here, jerks. What? There. If they're not dead, that means they don't have enough HP? Isn't that the opposite? There. I mean, I'll do all of the things in Verdania. It literally doesn't make a difference. Alright, this room is annoying. A little bit. Boink. Here's one. What? Oh. God dang it. We got a little... Okay, those guys are bugged. Good to know. They just don't work if they spawn on an actual lily pad. That makes sense. The most fun puzzle in the game, pushing a lily pad. No. Okay. Whatever. Clover stags. I'm okay with getting hit with them because they are cute. I love giant artichoke enemy. They're like fly traps, but in the water, right? All right. Next up is Pale Stag, which is sure to be a riveting encounter. I'm sure. It's almost going to be like, how is this going to work with two of them? And it's just going to be a ton more projectiles, of course. I'm getting hit. No, I didn't, actually. There's a lot to dodge here already, and we're only in phase 1. This is not a good fight, by the way. I do not like this fight at all. It's so lame. It's honestly sad that this guy's even counted as a boss. It's like, I get it. I ain't laughing. Oh my lord. That is a lot of projectiles. Okay. Dodging these is a little bit more interesting with just how many there are on screen, but like... Oh, you can hit them? I didn't know that. Okay. Okay, can I get back to the mainland, please? Thank you. Ugh. There's one of them. Oh, it's gonna duplicate these too? Okay, I literally can't see. How much was I just hitting one of them? A lot, it turns out. Jeez. There we go. Garsh. There we go. That wasn't that bad. I hope they don't add this boss to Pantheon of Farloom. They will. Why wouldn't it be there? No Eyes was in the other was in Pantheon of Hallownest after all. And it's basically the same fight. I mean... There's still this room. Ah, you jerks. There. That's all orbs collected. You're a jerk. Alright. Holiday Silk Song. It's the bullet hell Alice is looking for. It is kind of bullet hell. I mean, but also, it's Pale Stag. You know? That fight is not hard. That's 2 bosses in Act 3 that I managed to beat first try. 3, actually. 4, even. Because, Zango counts, I guess. Alright. They'll desync eventually, and then I will die. There they go. Yep, I do it. Ooh. Rude. Okay. Ah! What do I do? Jerks. Okay. Sure. Awesome. Awesome. I don't know what I was expecting, honestly. I guess I was expecting this one to be easier than Cogwork Dancers, to be honest. He's got a lot less health. Love how they desync while remaining in sync. It makes it a little hard to fight, to be real. Like, they're very mobile, you know? But like, I'm gonna be so real, I knew I wasn't getting through this without dying. This boss in particular, nah. If they fill the screen on opposite times, it's just not good. Okay. Okay. Sure. The run back for this one is also a little bit annoying. As well. They weren't kidding. Those clovers do be dancing. There they go. They always desync at the same point, at least. It kind of looks like. Okay. Alright, well. That's okay. Okay, now they're actually desynced because of the stupid... I almost called it a board wipe. This isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Cogflies might be helpful in this one, honestly. I'd have to run over here and rest at the bench every single attempt because of how the stupid dream areas work, though. which isn't that big of a deal, but it's annoying. Adds more to the run back. Also, this kind of feels like a fractured mask fight as well. But I would have to get rid of Longclaw, probably. Which is fine. Sharp Dart? No, Sharp Dart is good. I'm gonna keep it equipped. I just have to remember to actually use it, is all. Only happens with the first sinner? What are you referring to there? Tools regenerate infinitely in dream fights. No, they don't. Otherwise, I would have Volt Vessels. You know? Maybe if you use them during the dream fights, that's true, but... Which does make sense. Okay. Whatever. Don't care. Goodbye. Friend. What's this? Oh. Neat. I didn't know that was there. Okay. Free silk. I'll take it. Oh cool, the cogflies can attack the one that doesn't take damage. That's nice. Can you desync? Oh, they did. Okay. Whatever, man. Sure. That's fine, I guess. They're just not desynced this time. That's interesting. I'm actually a little impressed I managed to dodge that. Okay. 3 of them. Okay, phase 2. Okay. Well, I guess I'll take damage. There's nothing I can do about that when they do it, so... Okay, at least I can dodge it this time. Whoa. This is a good parry. Okay. I see. Sure. Alright, I get it. You're very funny. Yeah, I wasn't avoiding that. It's okay. Bruh! Okay. Okay. Sure. What? What is happening? Alright. I have a cogfly. Kill him! Dang it. I'm definitely dead, right? Oh my god! Stop! You jerks! Okay. Jesus! Also, yes, it's like Widow. You can't... If you kill one of them, the fight does end. I'm not going to turn on double HP for these fights, because I'm committed to not doing these fights with linked HP at this point. So, just don't worry about it. I think it's kind of... Because I can't keep track of which one I was fighting. So I think it's fair either way. Oh, right, you exist still. I forgot. Anyways. Oh, what? Okay. Free money. Take me to Bellheart, please. Alright, let me just take a mental note of what's left. Seth, Nihilith, Carmelita, Gur, Khan, Watcher at the Edge is probably a pretty easy one. Pinstress. No, I'm not worried about it. It's literally, I genuinely don't think it'll make a difference at all. Because again, I can't keep track of them. So, you know. So what do we do next, I guess, is the question. Oh, Tormented Trobio is one of them as well. I wanted to go to Bellheart. That's what it was. You already killed Moss Mother? Yeah. What a question. Yes, we did the Void Moss Mother. Because I do count it. I just want to see if Gur is possible to fight before Carmelita, really. Because if it is, we can get our last HP buff. Recommend it for Lost Lace. Okay, fair enough. Alright, I guess we can do Gur next. That way we can try to get our HP up. For the rest of them. Which means I gotta go back to Far Fields, but you know. I don't know if it will work without shared HP. Fair enough. I will do it for them then. Do Trobio first. I'll do that later, you'll probably say. Maybe. But sire, Purple Quill. Can't you get the Purple Quill by just getting the quest, though? Do you have to fight him for that? Hello. Realizing the way that this area is set out, I will have to go up to get to a bench for this fight. Which is fine. Because the thing that starts the fight is right there, but the bench is all the way up here, so... Tormented Trobio is probably the fight I'm most afraid of. If only because we've done normal Trobio, and that was one of the hardest fights in Act 2. Probably... Oh. It was probably the hardest fight in Act 2, honestly. Can I not die to these guys, please? All this for a dang bench. Nice farthest fields gameplay. Shut up. You stupid. What's 9 plus 10? 21? Sorry. My brain is completely rotted. Alright, let's do Gur. Hopefully he actually works. Let's give it an attempt. It broke because you have to pick up 2 items, and the other one obviously isn't there. For reasons. Yeah, Lamau. There we go. Now it'll work. It's Gur's the Outcast. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. I can already tell this is gonna be obnoxious. There's so many traps! Help! I basically have to camp the side of the room. This is a predicament. Okay. Get out of my way, you jerk! Jesus. Okay. Turns out this guy might be a bit of a problem, because he's big and fills the room with everything. Okay. I didn't really have a way out of that. I'm not even in phase 2 yet, by the way, on either of them. You? Okay. Alright. You know what? Fine. Whatever. He just left. He charged away. Bro. One of them's in phase 2. Which is only a little problematic. Okay. Did you know this boss had phases? Nice stun. That must be the one that's in phase 2 then. Whoop. Okay. Alright. Whatever. Sure. Jackass. Literally threw it right on top of me. One down. Okay. The other one's not even in phase 2 yet, I don't think. Unless it's one of those fights that they both have to be. Oh. I guess he was. Okay. Sure. That wasn't that bad. I was expecting that one to be way worse, honestly. Gur is one of those fights that I've historically been very bad at, despite him being pretty simple overall. To defeat an outcast, one must become the outcast by standing in a corner. Yeah, I know, right? Alright, next up then will be Pinstress, probably. Actually, it's Watcher at the Edge, but don't worry about it. Corner saving you. The corner was my best friend in there, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, there's a void mass in this room, isn't there? I might as well get rid of it. in theory. Okay. Get out of the way! What the? I was gonna say I crit one of them. There we go. Did you do Lost Garmin? Not yet, no. I don't have his quest yet. I don't even know how to unlock his quest, really. I know it just unlocks eventually in Act 3. Just from playing the game. The order is gonna be rather weird, just in general, because of, mostly because of this guy being in a really out-of-the-way position. I could probably just Silk Soar up this area, huh? Oh well. What? Anyways. I think it unlocks after fighting enough void enemies with him. That would be my guess, yeah. I love Farlids in this mod, dude. They just don't work. Oh, wait. Should probably wait for the platforms, huh? Alright. I have no idea. Watcher at the Edge strikes me as a boss fight that I'm going to struggle with, only because he's very simple. Also, apparently these guys are in the way, which doesn't help. And usually the simpler the boss is, the more annoying it is, too. Fight me, buddy. Right. But yeah, does he even work? It doesn't really seem like he does. Either that or his AI is so bad that he's constantly synced up. You know? He doesn't seem to work, if I'm being completely honest, so I think I might just leave. That's okay. Have you done steel? Yes, I've got every achievement in this game. What the heck? The mountain, right? Oh, hold on. Before I go to the mountain, though, let me turn in the quest so I can actually have max HP for Pinstress. Remember declining fighting Pinstress in Second Sentinel at first, placing attacks and then accepting the fight? I mean, that does not really help against Pinstress, if I'm being honest, but... Boing. And then now to Mount Faye. To get our last Mask Shard. And also fight Pinstress, because she is there. Thought I saw this route before? I think it's a different streamer. What? What do you mean route? There isn't a route for this playthrough. This playthrough is weird. There'd be no point for a route. Alright, let me remember quickly. It's the path off to the left from where you would normally go left here, I believe. Whoops. It's fine. I can already double jump, who cares? Any tips for 100% in 30 hours? Yeah, I made an entire video about it. Having the route in your head when you go into it is enough, usually. You can get it really easily if you just know where everything is that you need to get. The 5 hours is definitely harder, is what I'm trying to say. I wanted to avoid him. Oh well. Yippee! Magnetite. My favorite. Huh? That looked weird. God dang it. Really? This is like the last thing we need to pick up, too. There's very little left to collect in the game at this point. Also, this is the enemy that I was told if you double it, the game just breaks, right? These guys. The game doesn't break, but it becomes basically impossible to do this area. Something like that. How you do this part. Like, there's an override specifically for them. Because otherwise it would not be fun. It's like the escape sequence Skull Wings. If you silk shot into them and there are two overlapping, it guarantees you take damage. Which, you know, not great. Ow. Jerk. Bro got an expensive license plate. Let's do it. Okay, now we get to fight Pinstress. Ow. Oh, shut up. I don't care. Only one of those was voided? Is the playing time paused when you're in inventory? Yes, it is. Not in your inventory. In your inventory, it is still running. If you have the game paused, then it is paused. Like the save and quit to menu pause. You know? Alright, let's see if Pinstress even works. Since you have to talk to her. Kinda looks like it does. Oh yeah, it does. It kind of works. It looks a little bit weird, but it's definitely working. That's good, though. Ow. Where did she go? Why is there's a third one that's just chilling? Don't worry about her. She'll be fine. I can apparently speak to her. That's fine. I'll pass. She's currently trying to kill me in her sleep, I guess. Whoa. Right, you can do that. There's so many bosses that have that attack. And by so many, I mean literally 2. But don't worry about it. Okay, that was a lot of projectiles. For being a sword master, you sure do use a lot of projectiles. Ow. I'm going to die. Without question. It's just a matter of when. Oh, right, I still have Fractured Mask. I might be okay for a little bit. Yeah! This is also a very good song. Damn it. I didn't want to get hit there. Oh well. She's just chilling. I know, right? Anyways, I had a feeling I wasn't going to beat her first try. This is another fight I'm not very good at. To be completely honest with you. Ow! Jerk. Jeez. Bring it on. Fight me again. It's so weird. She's also invisible until she teleports the first time. Which is very funny. Oh, hi. Ow. Rude. I love when they just dive off the mountainside. Ah, cool. Didn't realize she was doing that. Okay. Okay. This is fine. Do your worst. Thank you. She did it. I'm like not sure how I'm avoiding all this stuff, by the way. I know it looks like I'm doing it intentionally. I'm really not. I'm just kind of pressing buttons and it's working out. It's a lot to keep track of. Oh my god. Whoop! Hello. Whoop! Tricky. Tricky Friday Night Funkin'. Sorry, that's brain rot. Don't pay attention to it. If I ever say something that's brain rot, feel free to call me a nerd. Because I will say it again. Without question. Okay. Okay. It is still funny every time. Even though it's not practical for me. In any way. I haven't hit them in a long time, jeez. Okay. This is why I don't like this fight, is because it's very hard to actually hit her. Because she is moving around a lot. There's a stun. I guess. I don't know how helpful that is, because it just gets them off the screen for a second. But, oh well. Ow. Okay. Okay. They really like doing that, which, I mean, makes sense, right? Get to a place where I can hit you, for the love of God! It takes so long to hit them at any interval whatsoever. There's just too much stuff happening. There we go, another stun. That's good, I think. Or it would have been if I was able to heal during it. Oh well. I'm just walking. Like, me when I'm walking. Damn. Alright. It's okay. I'm doing okay. Like, this is just a really long fight in general. So, ow. Whoops. That's okay. I just won't get hit again, surely. There's so much happening. Oh my god, get in! I can't hit them because they're so far away. Good lord. Okay, I need to be more careful now. Okay. Ah. Sharp dart just random? No, I have been using it. Not that many. I have been using it, I don't have the muscle memory for it is all. So I need the healing. And so if I use my silk on a spell, then obviously I don't have silk to heal. It's just a rhythm game going autopilot. Kinda, yeah. Like, this fight isn't that bad. It's just the Pinstress was already kinda annoying, which is the issue. It's got nothing to do with the boss fight itself being hard. Okay, can you turn visible, please? Because I can't see you. This is cheating. Literally cheating, by the way. Why are you still invisible? What? The other times she stopped being invisible pretty quick. Please? There we go. Jeez. But yeah, it's not a random selection. I do actually like Sharp Dart. Whoa. Okay. The missile. The missile knows where it is by knowing where it isn't. Using a set of prefambulated. Sorry. Okay, I felt like I was in the air there. Okay. Okay! This is not a good attempt. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Pinstress might be a bit more tricky than I was expecting, but that's okay. There's always gonna be one that you didn't expect, right? And this is the one. Definitely. Spawn in. Thank you. She is actually there when she's invisible. You can hit her. But obviously, it's not preferable. Why am I healing? I didn't need to do that. Okay. Sure. Alright. Yeah! Yeah! Okay. Just jump into me, that's fine. It's the phantom problem, that's what it is. It's less annoying now because I actually have HP, but... Oops. That was my own fault. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Okay. Jesus. There's so many of them, and by that I mean there's 2. Okay. Okay! They don't like me, I get it. Neither do I a lot of the times. This is very hard to go in for damage while one of them is charging, because you know it's just going to be a risk either way. Alright. Oh, I've been doing very similar damage to them, apparently. Wow. I'm not doing that intentionally. I'm just attacking whichever one is closest most of the time. Thank you for stopping just short of me. Okay. Okay. Oh! Hello. Damn. The fact that she's invisible each time is very strange, because it doesn't really add any difficulty to it, realistically. And there's, like, literally nothing left in the game that I can do to make boss fights easier. The last blue... Well, I guess there's 2 blue tools left. I don't remember what the second to last one is. But one of them is from this fight. So it's like... And this fight, I'm gonna be so honest, I've never used the Pin Master's badge. Just like I've never used Nail Master's Glory in the first game, I suck with the charge attacks. Are they good? Yes, absolutely. Am I good with them? Absolutely not. I'm terrible at this game. Like... Just chilling. All right. Literally just jumped into that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. This is not going well. One, I guess. So rude! Okay. Wouldn't say terrible. I mean, I'm like, okay. This was not a fight I was expecting to die a lot at. I should have. At the point I'm at right now, I'm either going to stop after we beat this fight or once we hit 300 deaths, probably. Because I'm starting to get a little hungry. hungry. Also, I need to be ready to record for the Limbus guide tonight as well, since new IDs. Which is part of the... Okay. You need to become visible, please. There we go. Ow. Okay. Okay. Sure. Jumped right into it. God, that one's harder to dodge than the second Sentinel one. It's a little bit further forward, I think. You would think the trifold pin would be good against her, because she's basically using it against you. But the trifold pin, I mean, it is good. I've just never been good with it. Okay, this is not going swimmingly. Whoa! I thought you fell off. God dang it. Sometimes they just don't fall off when they charge like that. It's weird. Okay. Sure. Thank you, Dice. Oh my god. Enough. Alright. Oh, I missed. Okay. What would happen when you leave the platform then back? If you leave the platform and like land on another one for a certain amount of time and then come back, she does force you to restart the fight. She gets mad at you for running away, basically. Which, I mean, fair. It's supposed to be a duel, right? Oh, cool. Alright. Sure. Okay. Bye. Okay. I see. They broke the platform up above. That can happen sometimes. It doesn't mean anything. It's just some added particle effects. Okay. I haven't been able to land on the platform in a while. Alright. Oh! Okay. Thought they were both doing the same thing. I was wrong. Okay. Damn. This one's rough, turns out. Maybe Wanderer isn't necessarily the best for this. Okay. That didn't happen. Wanderer isn't necessarily the best for this because I'm not getting to attack super often. I was gonna say, where the heck is my cocoon? Yes, yes, bring it on again. Okay. Alright, whatever. So rude. What? Excuse me. Okay. Okay. Sure. Why not? Stops just shy of me, so I get hit by walking into her. Okay. Sure. To have a little more HP than this, but oh well. Okay. Please stop this. Oh, hi. Ooh. Very aggressive right now, I see. I took off Long Claw, right? I'm pretty sure. Hang on, I gotta finish killing the other one. I don't even know how close I am to winning this, to be honest. Probably pretty close. They're both in their more aggressive state. Nice. What? You come back, please? Thank you. There we go. It wasn't that far. Nice. Only took like 7-ish tries. It wasn't that bad. I love that one of them is still asleep. Huh? No. No, shut up. Need to talk to the tall one. Hello? Hang on. Okay, sure. Can I not? Okay, this isn't gonna work. I did beat it, so if I have to do it again off camera like I did with last judge, that's fine. I'm just gonna reset the room and see if that fixes it. Because I definitely did beat her. I've never left the room after fighting her before. So I don't know if that does anything necessarily. Hello. Okay, it's gonna make me do it again, but I did beat it. So... that's okay. So that one's a little buggy. That's alright. Okay, well, that's actually a pretty good spot to stop then. I've already died in Act 3 almost as many times as I died in Act 2. So that's cool. But I appreciate y'all being here. I'm gonna go get started on dinner. Because I got 5 hours to do stuff before Limbus update. So I'll have to start working on that as soon as it comes out. I hope you have a great rest of your day, though. I will be back doing this sometime next week, probably. Because I do want to do all of it, because it's just a satisfying thing to do. So if you'll want to see more, I'll be doing more. Don't worry. I'll fix dialogues one day. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll just remove the file, do the fight, and then put it back in like I did before. But have a good rest of your day, everybody. Bye-bye.